So, like I was saying earlier, I was saying that we capitalized on the bullish momentum since remember, we've been accumulating buy positions since the beginning of the week. We bought at the 1.26110 level. Let me highlight it on the chart so you can see what I'm talking about. So, we bought at the 1.26110 area at the beginning of the week. We had at more positions at the 1.26270. So we kept on accumulating buy positions due to the structures we noticed here until finally yesterday our patience paid off as we saw that significant move to the upside, gaining over 300 pips across a minimum of 4 buy positions on this particular asset. And I also said that the continued upward trajectory, how the pounds had continued to grow, and the fading prospect for an early rate cut by the Bank of England also is contributing to this robust momentum as we see here. However, the stellar performance Amidst the stellar performance of the pound sterling, it is crucial to acknowledge that the absence of significant macroeconomic data from the United Kingdom today will be playing a significant factor. Meanwhile, the US economic docket takes the spotlight with the release of the second estimate of the third quarter GDP growth figures. And the performance of the US bond yields today too will be a key determinant in shaping the US dollar's dynamics, providing an impetus to the GBP USD pair. So in light of this, we need to be very, very careful and should not get too carried away with the bullish opportunity we have here running. And for those of you who still have a buy position at this point in time, I will be suggesting that we move all stop losses and secure this position right now, or even get out of this trade, as we might likely be seeing some profit taking activities in anticipation of the GDP data, which would reflect on the chart as a retracement of that impulsive move. Now, with a well secured position at this juncture, how do we intend to capitalize on the next move? Now, what we are going to be doing today is to use the ascending trend line we identified yesterday as a yardstick to guide our trading decisions. Remember that we had this ascending trend line marked out, which has been supporting the bullish momentum since the beginning of this week, as you will see here. And since we have been witnessing selling pressure in the last 12 hours in this market, we might likely be seeing a retracement back into the ascending trend line, maybe in anticipation of the second wave of the bullish momentum that started this week. So that is one way we are going to be looking at this. But if you are a counter trend trader, a scalper who wishes to capitalize on I think about 30 to 40 pips move, you might want to be taking advantage of the breakdown retest of the 1.26870 area to join the decline to the downside. For me personally, I'm not taking this move, as I will wait to see how the market will react to this trend line to decide what my next line of action will be. So if price does break down retests like this and continue selling pressure persists there, I want to see how the market will react to this trend line. So if it breaks down the trend line and retests it, we are likely going to be seeing a downtrend scenario, then getting ready to join a bearish move. However, if it comes here and we begin to see buy pressure resume, transitioning into a reversal pattern, maybe a double bottom structure, head and shoulder, or even a falling wedge, we look out for buying opportunities at the breakout of the neckline to capitalize on the next move. So that is how we are going to be looking at anything below the 1.26870 area. Now, in as much as this is a possibility here, if we consider this strong bullish momentum in this market, we cannot ignore that buyers still have a say in this particular market. And in fact, if I want to be joining a bullish move here, I want to see price break out the highest point at the 1.27330 level to capitalize on the uptrend move. So that's how I will be joining a bullish move if price does not persist below the 1.26870 level. So this is my view on the GBP USD today. Let's mark out these levels. The ascending trend line here, which is highlighted in red, is going to be playing a major role in determining how far this retracement phase will go and when the next bullish momentum is going to start happening. So I encourage you to mark out these levels so that we can use it as a reference point to guide our independent trading decisions for today. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section. I will not be taking some time off right now because I'm already out of time. So I'll quickly want to rush through the XAU USD. But if you have questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section. So I can see you have a life that is always involving things that are not clear and clear. I don't understand what this is all about anyways. Rio, I don't understand that too as well. Steamroller, thank you. Okay, all right. So in the absence of no other questions, let's just move right into the last asset on our